Welcome back to another episode of Moto Talks Motocross, hosted by Moto Daily. It is January 16th, 2026. As always, guys, can check out the Moto Daily socials and the Moto Talk Motocross Instagram and TikTok account by checking our bio. We thank all the sponsors on the talk show and on the main channel that keep this going, such as Intake Breathing, Crocodile Cloth, Cargo Smart, Corner Coach, Vulgar Coast, Smart Straps, Rebel Optics, Vortex Racing, Circuit Equipment, Onyx Off-Road, and BC Goggle Co. We are back with another episode. We are back. It is the second week of Supercross. We are back with the second Pick Day Friday, and I think this is going to be a really interesting one. I've always said this. It is super hard to predict who is going to win the first race. But now that Anaheim one is over, it's done, it's dusted off, we could kind of get an idea of who is going to win San Diego. Now, we have a couple of resources that we're going to be looking at, kind of just what everyone else thinks who is going to win round two at San Diego. For those who may have missed the top podiums for last week in Anaheim 1, Eli Tomac got first place, his first ride on a KTM. That was insane. Kenny got second, which is pretty... I would say that's pretty solid for Ken Roczen. I mean, I think we all expected Roczen to be on the box in A1, and then we saw Jorge Prado with third. So Prado got third, but Prado is actually fourth in the points right now. So later that night, after A1 was done, there was a breaking news post from Supercross saying that Jorge Prado got docked 3 Supercross points for him failing the sound check. So now Hunter Lawrence is in third, and Prado is in fourth. I think it is such BS that we have sound rules for Supercross because these are dirt bikes. Like I don't understand it. Now, if I had to take a guess, the reason why they probably do the sound stuff is because of obviously people's hearing. You know, there's so many bikes and there's only a certain amount of loud noise the human body could probably take in. But, I mean, the fact that they had to dock 3 championships points for that sucks. But overall, he got the third. He's still, obviously, in the championship fight. He's in fourth. So that was the results for last week. Now, before we say my picks, we are using the RM Fantasy app, which you guys can download on Android or on iPhone. It is completely free. This video is not sponsored by them, but I do recommend downloading this app. You can either bet and make money, but if you are under the age to bet, you could just place picks and get points, and that's what we're doing. So we have 50 points right now. The only rider that we got right last week was Eli Tomac, and that was for first. So at least we got the first place right. But it's round 2. So again, we have a couple of sources that we're going to be looking at. So starting off is we're looking at my own sources. We made the post on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube. But the main one we're going to be looking at is YouTube. 75%. So my options were Eli Tomac, Chase Sexton, Ken Roczen, and Jorge Prado. 75% said Eli Tomac, and 25% said Ken Roczen. 0% said Chase, 0% said Jorge Prado. And then if we take a look at Instagram, I'm going to pull this up really quick. 100% said Eli Tomac, 0% said Chase, 0% said Kenny, and 0% said Prado. And then if we look at TikTok, I don't think we got any votes on TikTok yet, but I can look, so I'm going to look really quick. We did not get any votes on TikTok yet. So the main source we're looking at is YouTube. Now, if we take a look at other people, right, RM Fantasy, they made a post on their Instagram kind of doing a poll of, everyone takes and what's going to happen. If I could find that post again, here it is. For first place, Eli Tomac has a 64% chance of winning. Ken Roczen, 18%. Sexton, 9%. Webb, 5%. And then Hunter, 2%. Second place, Roczen, 32%. Eli Tomac, 27%. Sexton, 13%. Webb, 12%. And then Lawrence is 9%. And then for third place, Roczen, 26%. Lawrence, 20%. Webb, 16%. Sexton, 16%. Prado, 10%. So Prado's not really looking too good going into Anaheim. A lot of people maybe think that Prado just, a lot of people think Prado was maybe just a one-hit wonder. So overall, what RM Fantasy fans are saying is Eli Tomac's going to get first, Roczen second. Roczen either second or third, so they're not certain about that one. Lawrence fourth or fifth. Anderson seventh for your wild card. So that's what everyone's saying. Now, if we look at the post, there's another post where they said who you guys got. A lot of comments. Eli Tomac, Roczen, Tomac. Someone said, I still believe in Sexton. If Sexton wins tomorrow in San Diego, I think that would be the greatest comeback of all time. I really do think so. But it's mainly between Tomac and Roczen. And we saw Eli Tomac last year in San Diego. He took the red plate from Sexton. And, he had a great run last year in San Diego. So we're jumping into my picks. For first place, I got to go with Tomac. He looked so good on the bike. It was insane. Tomac looked great. For second place, second place is rough. I want to say Kenny. I really want to say Roczen. I don't know. I think I can say Roczen. So for second place, let's go with Ken Roczen. If I could find his name, they have that all. Bear with me for a moment. I think they really need to update this. They still have Tom Vial on here, which I still find is really funny. They have Tom Vial in the 450 class. I will never forgive Tom for leaving the United States. He had it so good here. The 2 back-to-back titles. Probably would have got another ride with KTM. Maybe Honda. It would have been great. So next up, third place. I don't think Prado's going to go 3. Who I think is going to go 3, and I think that's going to be Lawrence. I think Hunter Lawrence is going to get a top 3. He needs to stay in this championship fight. He's third in the points right now. He got fourth last week. I think he could go up one more. I see Hunter Lawrence going for third. For fourth place, that's where I see Sexton coming in. I see Sexton coming in a fourth. If he just doesn't fuck up, he cannot crash. He needs to ride. He needs to ride smart. He needs to ride cautious, and he needs to not overthink. Fifth place, this is where I got to give it to Prado. I think I see. I don't know. Fifth place is rough, right? Because we saw, we saw Anderson get fifth too, but Anderson is not going to be faster than Prado in this situation. So I'm going to go fifth. Wild card. Now Malcolm Stewart is back. Do we go Malcolm Stewart for the next wild card? I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure wild card used to be 12th place. So I don't know if they changed the rules on that, but you guys can let me know in the comments. The wild card is always tricky. Maybe AP for a wild card. 7 for 7. I don't know. Number 7, 7th place. The wild card is tricky. Let's see. I'm going to pull up what everyone got last week. I'm going to open up their Instagram account. By the way, the power rankings for the 450 class, this is from SMX, is Tomac, Roczen, Sexton is top 3. And then for 7th place, it is Anderson. So, Justin Cooper, I feel like, is also a good one for the wild card pick. But last week, who got 7th place? Cooper Webb got 7th, which is super unexpected. I don't know, man. Wild card is rough. But we also saw Dylan Ferrandis rode pretty good. He rode pretty good. This is going to be rough. Wild card is rough, guys. I'm going to trust my gut. I think I'm going to say, you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. This is hard. Let's go Malcolm Stewart. The guy's going to be sore. Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. Wildcard picks are very, very, very difficult. We're going to go back on the fantasy Instagram, and we're going to see what the picks were for 7th. It is Anderson for 7th. Anderson, Plessinger, Who is that? I think that's Justin Cooper are the top 3. Let's go Anderson. Let's go Anderson. I feel bad putting him there, but that's what the picks are saying, so we're going to go Anderson. All right. Tomac first, Roczen second, Hunter third, Chase fourth, Prado fifth. Wild card, we're going Jason Anderson. Last week, I only got 1 pick right. The goal for this week is to at least get 2. So, and bam. Picks are submitted. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow will be interesting. We'll see what happens. You guys already know we're gonna be doing the post race show, so stay tuned for that. We did the last one; it did phenomenal. We did really good on that one. So let me know in the comments down below who you guys think is gonna win. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching as always. We'll see you guys on the next one.